Hi, here we are again with another Spanish tutoring video. Again, my name's Carrisma. I'm a Spanish tutor with the Learning Center, and we're just trying to provide you with as much as we can. If you have any requests for videos for me to make, you can send it to cnjackson2@bsu.edu, and I can try to do that. But today we're going to be focusing on the preterite. So I'm going to share my screen so that we can go over when and how to do so. Perfect. So, what is the preterite? The preterite is one form of the past in Spanish. There are actually two forms of the past that you use in Spanish, but the preterite is the one that you will mainly be using when actions are taken. I'm going to make another video probably next week about preterite versus imperfect and when to use each of them, but for now I'm just going to focus on the preterite and how you formulate it. So, like I said, it's one form of the past tense in Spanish. And so you have your endings, and we're going to insert a little graph here to write those out. Sí, yo, tú, usted, nosotros, ustedes, oops. Need to insert 6, and then 3. Oh dear. Oops, sorry about that. Okay, there we go. So we have you. Better turn on my Spanish keyboard. Él, ella, usted, nosotros, and then ellos, ellas, ustedes. Some professors will have you use vosotros. None of mine ever have. So if that is the case for you, you can feel free to set up an appointment with me and we can learn those vosotros endings, but for the majority of the time, you probably will not have to use vosotros. So the AR ending is hace, amos, and aron. And the yo ending for IR or ER is going to be I, iste, yo, imos, or ieron. As simple as that. You conjugate it just like you would a verb in the present tense, but it is important to know that there are a lot of irregulars in the preterite. So you will probably want to look those up and just kind of be aware of them. For example, one irregular in the preterite is dar. You would expect dar to be de in the yo form, but it's actually di. Diste, dio. Etc. So it actually follows more of an IR-ER pattern, just without accents. And so accenting is very, very important to the preterite. So make sure that you're actually paying attention to where you're accenting, where you're not, because if you don't accent somewhere that you should, it can look like an entirely different form of the verb. So if you were to, be using the verbs, try and find a regular one, comer. And you said, yo comí, but it was after the accent, so it was actually comí. That word would not be I ate. It would mean something different. So you want to make sure that you're accenting. Always, always, always. But yes, these are what you follow for regular verbs in the preterite. Hopefully we'll do another video where I go over a lot of the very common irregular verbs in the preterite. But for now, this is what you need to focus on for learning the preterite, and I hope it helps a little bit. Please, again, feel free to email me if you have any questions at all. I'm going to stop my screen sharing now. There we go. And I hope you all are staying safe during this pandemic and that you have a very great day. Also, please don't forget that if you need extra resources or extra practice, studyspanish.com is a great, great place to go.